Hello guys, what's up? I guess we're just gonna get right into it. So, a lot of people have been requesting a story time with Cabo to learn a little bit more about him and why he doesn't have eyes. Some of you guys may think that Cabo's sleeping right now because his eyes are closed, but he's actually not. He's just laying down. So Cabo doesn't have any eyes. We got him about 5 years ago from a rescue shelter here in Oregon. Cabo was originally from Cabo, Mexico. That's why we named him Cabo. So they shipped him up here from Cabo, Mexico, here to Oregon to be hopefully adopted, and we ended up adopting him. When we got him, Cabo was super skinny. He's definitely put on a little bit of weight since we got him, actually kind of a lot. We're not sure exactly how old Cabo is. We got him about 5 years ago, and we think he was about a year old when we got him. So we think he's about 6 years old now. So about 2.5 years, 3 years after we got Cabo, he started to bump into things, and we noticed when that started to happen that his eyes also kind of became cloudy. They had kind of a white fog in them. And so we took him to the vet, and they kind of, checked him out, and eventually they found out that he had a disease called VKH, which is an autoimmune disease. It attacks the pigment in the skin, so his paws, his lips, his nose, lips for sure are pink, like totally pink. They don't have any darkness to them. So that's due to the disease he had. It did the same thing with his eyes. So the darkness, the pigment in his eyes kind of went away and was being attacked by the disease. And now he's going to go to sleep. So pretty much Cabo had to have his eyes removed eventually because it started to become painful for him. So we kind of had two options. It was either put him down so he wouldn't be in pain anymore, or we could get his eyes removed. Although it was a tough decision, what we found out from the vet and other people is that dogs really don't need their eyes or even their sight to survive. And Cabo proves that every day. He runs around the backyard like a normal dog. He goes on walks like a normal dog. He does everything just like a normal dog. Sometimes you forget that he doesn't have eyes or that he can't see. So I think that's one reason we're on TikTok and why we make videos and stuff is because, he's kind of an inspiration and an educational opportunity for people that aren't aware that dogs like Cabo can live a normal life. So Cabo has two main issues from living down in Mexico, being a stray. The first one is that he has a very sensitive stomach. We think that's from, eating a lot of trash and things like that, or maybe food that he shouldn't have when he lived down there, since food was probably hard to come by because in that area there are a lot of stray dogs. So that's kind of one issue. We can't really feed him anything other than his prescription food. If we feed him treats, we cannot feed him too many, otherwise he'll have an upset stomach. But even that doesn't really stop him from doing anything. It's just something we have to be aware of. Another bad thing that happened when Cabo was down in Mexico is that he actually had his ears clipped. Cabo, can you look at the camera? Hey. He's so smart. Anyways, if you look at his ears, they should come to almost a point. So you can tell that his ears have been clipped by the curve he has on his ears. So that's kind of one thing that happened. We don't know why someone would have clipped his ears or why, that happened to him. His ears don't bother him. He's totally fine. It's just at one point someone decided that it'd be a good idea to clip his ears. So a lot of people may think that just because Cabo has no eyes, he's a very sad, depressed dog or something like that, but he's really not. He's a super hyper fun-loving dog, and I'll even show you right now. Watch this. He can even do tricks like any other dog. Cabo, can you shake? Can you shake? Look at that. He can literally do everything a normal dog can do. Maybe he has a couple more struggles just because he can't see, but just because he doesn't have eyes, it doesn't really stop him from doing anything. We do have merch now. If you go to cabotheblinddoggo.myshopify.com. Alright guys, so the moment you guys have probably all been waiting for, we're going to show a bunch of clips of Cabo running around the house, doing his thing. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you stick around. Alright guys, because of Cabo's sensitive stomach, he has to eat really slow, so this is how we get him to do that, by having him play this little game while he eats. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.